and start. Excellent. Megmo, have you ever played World of Warcraft? I'm gonna talk to Krusk. East Point Tower.
Guilds.
Oh, let me know if you get into one.
Our outpost in the southeast is having some problems. I don't have any details other than, well, let me just read you from the latest letter. The orcs have grown petulant. Send help or I will have them beaten with reeds. That's it. It was sent from our chief Silosfer, Nils Burot. Yeah, I have no idea what that means either. Could you please head to East Point Tower and find out what he needs? I can't take any more of these cryptic letters. Just head south of here and follow the road east.
Strength.
Alright.
Speak quickly.
Stag witches. How are we doing today? I'm pretty good. Windrigg's feeling a little tired. She can answer the rest of why.
I can't type.
Watch your back.
You'll sleep for a good 10 hours or 7 or 8 and still somehow be tired. Again, Windrigg knows all about that. I don't have that problem. There is a book in this place called The Birth of the Lich King. I'm going to read it. Ner'zhul and his followers entered the Twisting Nether, the ethereal plane that connects all the worlds scattered throughout the great dark beyond. Unfortunately, Kil'jaeden and his demonic minions were waiting for them. Kil'jaeden, who had sworn to take vengeance on Ner'zhul for his prideful defiance, slowly tore the old shaman's body apart, piece by piece. Kil'jaeden kept the shaman's spirit alive and intact, thus leaving Ner'zhul painfully aware of his body's gross dismemberment. Though Ner'zhul pleaded with the demon to release his spirit and grant him death, the demon grimly replied that the blood pact they had made long ago was still binding, and that Ner'zhul still had a purpose to serve. The orcs' failure to conquer the world for the Burning Legion forced Kil'jaeden to create a new army to sow chaos through the kingdoms of Azeroth. This new army could not be allowed to fall prey to the same petty rivalries and infighting that had plagued the Horde. It would have to be merciless and single-minded in its mission. This time, Kil'jaeden could not afford to fail. Holding Ner'zhul's spirit helpless in stasis, Kil'jaeden gave him one last chance to serve the Legion or suffer eternal torment. Once again, Ner'zhul recklessly agreed to the demon's pact. Ner'zhul's spirit was placed within a specially crafted block of diamond-hard ice gathered from the far reaches of the Twisting Nether. Encased within the frozen cask, Ner'zhul felt his consciousness expand 10,000-fold. Warped by the demon's chaotic powers, Ner'zhul became a spectral being of unfathomable power. At that moment, the orc known as Ner'zhul was shattered forever, and the Lich King was born. Ner'zhul's loyal Death Knights and Shadow Moon followers were also transformed by the demon's chaotic energies. The wicked spellcasters were ripped apart and remade as skeletal liches. The demons had ensured that, even in death, Ner'zhul's followers would serve him unquestionably. When the time was right, Kil'jaeden explained the mission for which he had created the Lich King. Ner'zhul was to spread a plague of death and terror across Azeroth that would snuff out human civilization forever. All those who died from the dreaded plague would arise as the undead, and their spirits would be bound to Ner'zhul's iron will forever. Kil'jaeden promised that if Ner'zhul accomplished his dark mission of scouring humanity from the world, he would be freed from his curse and granted a new, healthy body to inhabit. Though Ner'zhul was agreeable and seemingly anxious to play his part, Kil'jaeden remained skeptical of his pawn's loyalties. Keeping the Lich King bodiless and trapped within the crystal cask assured his good conduct for the short term, but the demon knew that he would need to keep a watchful eye on him. To this end, Kil'jaeden called upon his elite demon guard, the vampiric dreadlords, to police Ner'zhul and ensure that he accomplished his dread task. Tichondrius, the most powerful and cunning of the dreadlords, seemed warm to the challenge. He was fascinated by the plague's severity and the Lich King's unbridled potential for genocide.
I've never heard of that.
You never heard that story?
Nope.
That's how the Lich King was created.
I know that Kil'jaeden did it.
Yep. You do want to try World of Warcraft? It's really good. Stag witches! Ever had a stag witch? Me neither. Apparently they're delicious. Now, I'm not one for eating, but I am a businessman. If my customers want stag witches, who am I to argue? You're probably asking yourself, what does this have to do with me? I'll tell you that, warrior. I need stag meat. You get me stag meat from the hill stags of Hillsbrad, and I will pay you. Sounds like a pretty good deal, doesn't it? Get going. Stags are the most plentiful to the west. Alright, we can...
That sounds
Victory for
delicious.
Sylvanas.
It does. I want a stag wish.
I mean, if it tastes like venison.
I'm listening.
The heart of the matter. The Magus has been idle for too long, and an idle Magus leads to poorly thought out schemes. This time, I am charged with collecting various beast organs in order to power some type of control rod. I am far too frail to go out hunting beasts, especially yetis. Perhaps if I were to offer you a reward of some kind, you could do it? All I need for you to do is head west to the Yeti caves and kill yetis. Rip out their still beating hearts from their chests and bring them back here. Okay.
Watch.
I guess we can do that. They give me bracers. Is there another quest in here? Oh, they're up there. Alright. World of Warcraft was a lot of fun, Magmo. I used to play it a lot back in the day. Like, it ate up, like, 8 years of my life. It was ridiculous. The Alliance of Lordaeron. I'm not reading that book.
What now?
Humbert first. Deathguard Humbert. So this is pretty embarrassing. Where to begin? Well, you see, Melisar sent me to investigate the Yeti mentions in the nearby caves west of here. It was getting late, and my armor was weighing heavily upon me. I took my gear off and decided to take a stroll. Yes, I, went for a walk. Anyway, when I returned, I discovered that my gear had been stolen. It was the Yetis, I'm sure of it. They took my pants, sword, and helm and ran off into their cave. Get them back for me and I will reward you. Okay.
Watch your back.
And Samsa.
I am Forsaken.
Yetimus, the Yeti Lord. For years, the mountain Yeti of this region have been allowed to free reign. Our complacency in dealing with the Yeti menace has resulted in an aberration. Yetimus, Lord of all Yetis, has grown in us to a size and strength that our gods simply cannot handle. We fear that should his appetite lead him to near Tarren Mill, he would devour us all. Gather a party of suitable adventurers and dispatch the beast. He roams the countryside to the west. Bring me one of his horns, and I will reward you handsomely.
Beware the living.
Your computer's super slow in downloading anything? Yeah, unfortunately with modern games, you're going to have to upgrade it, especially with Warcraft, because they're upgrading it again in the new expansion.
Yeah, and they've upgraded it several times before.
Baladash Malanore.
Yep.
Fighting chance. Blessed be the light, I need your help. On my way to Hillsbrad, I noticed several families of adorable little deer. As I went out to pet one of the little fawns, a ravenous mountain cat leapt out and killed it. I fled to Tarren Mill and swore to solve the plight of the hill fawn. Now, after many days of tinkering, I have created the hill fawn's salvation. Take my wand into the fields to the west and use it to empower the wee hill fawns. Once empowered, they will be able to fend for themselves.
Remember the sun well.
I'm sure this is going to end well.
She's a blood elf, so it could be worse.
True.
Oh, saved is in quotes.
True. Alright, we'll do the stuff here to the south west with the hill fawns and the yetis. Hey, there's a wild horse here. That's kind of cool. Anyway, and then we will go do the turn in the Alterac Valley thing. You need a new laptop? Yeah. I know that feeling. I just upgraded my computer. Also, Magma, what do you think of our mounts? This is mine. It's called the Bloodbathed Frostbrood Vanquisher. Windtrigue, or Illuminal, is riding Invincible. That is the Lich King's winged steed. There's a hill stag. Let's kill it. We need stag witches.
Mount.
Yes, it is a very rare amount. Oddly Odd has been hunting it forever and has not gotten it.
Ha!
To be fair, we were hunting for a little bit before we got it.
Well, not too long.
I do want to, this coming week, I do want to take Kaylin to Ulduar if you want to come with me.
Yeah, I would go.
I need to get her Valinor.
I'd have to go as Alliance. That sucks.
Well, yes.
Hill fawns. Time to save them.
Well. Shit. That one exploded. Ah! It goes into a murderous rage and blew up. Ah! Oh no! Oh, hang on. We can help this one. Wait, that's a hill stag. Never mind. Let's fight it anyway.
We need its meat.
It's true. Oh, okay.
There's yet a miss.
Oh, well, let's fight him too.
And also, oops, Yetis.
Both are pretty dang awesome. Yeah, I love it. They're both gotten from the same dungeon, just for different. Oh shit, that hurt. Ow.
What is?
The mounts we got were both from the same dungeon.
Oh, sort of.
Just different requirements.
Yours is like an achievement mount
Yeah.
that a lot of people have. Mine is a really rare mount.
Okay, this is gonna hurt
I'm
when
a
I
lot of
land.
mounted, so
Ow.
hold on, let me heal you. I'll get you.
Shit. Oh, that works. Alright.
What?
I could just charge him when he knocks me flying and it doesn't do damage to me.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And down he goes. Alright, here's a stag and some hill fawns. I don't want to charge him, so... Help the fawns!
Sure.
The fawns, hey! Congrats on the super rare one. That's not the only super rare mount we've gotten.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're fighting each other now. Yeah, we actually, oh, there's 2 more stags over here and 2 little fawns. I like how it sends out little hearts too. Alright, I'll attack these. You could. Yeah, the mount Wintrig's on right there, the Phoenix that she was just on, is it's a really rare mount as well, and we actually got it on her birthday.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh well.
Alright, let's go ahead and get. Oh shit, there's Yetimus again. I
There's
don't
also
really
this.
want to fight Yetimus. Oh yeah, that one. That's is it Baron Rivendar's too?
Tarzan.
Oh, Karazhan's. Yeah. No, Baron Rivendar's steed is different. It's got the purple look to it. I think Baron Rivendare might be the rarest fucking mount in the game because I've never seen that thing drop.
Oh yeah. Though people have an easier time now with how mounts are shared across the account.
Yeah. So I like to collect things in the game. Particularly I collect mounts, but I'm not as into it. The thing I collect more than anything else, Megmo, is legendary weapons. Well, legendaries in general.
This mount
Then you got the White Squawker.
took 90 runs of that dungeon, and then I got it easy on my other characters.
Yep.
And then they're like, "Oh, just kidding. Mounts will be account wide."
I remember when you were looking for it and you got that mount before you got the Orb of the Sindori.
Yeah, I was literally there just for the orb.
Right now, we are level 30. She's 31 because she's got a little more EXP than I do because for some reason the game didn't give me credit for a quest we had done.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
So she's a little further ahead of me in EXP, but it's not a big deal. Let's go this way, Wintrig.
Oh.
Because the top of the cave is just a dead end first. I think there's something up there.
Oh, we have to go to the top of the cave?
I think so. Shit, my camera just went weird. Oh, there's flavor text on
We
the
didn't
heart.
save all the hill fawns.
Oh no, we'll get them on the way out. We still gotta kill some more
It's weird,
stags
I
too.
have one more Yeti heart than you do.
That is weird. Oh well. We're gonna kill a lot of Yetis, so see there's the sword there. Yeah. So, Magmo, you're fairly new to my stream, still. Not exclusively this stream, but all of my streams. So the focus of my channel is primarily on story. So that's what I'm trying to get for Warcraft as well. All of the areas in this game have either awesome to decent stories, especially with the revamp they did back in the expansion known as Cataclysm. So that's what I'm trying to capture. And we're doing this all the way up to the end boss, to the current expansion. We'll continue into the new expansion that's coming out later this year. And one of the things I want to showcase is just how things had improved over the years. We are going to go back and do stuff in Burning Crusade and Northrend as well, just because I don't dislike those areas. So I think one character, because they both encompass the same level range now. So what I'm thinking, Wintrigue, is when we go through on Alliance, we'll do the other one that we didn't do on Horde.
Alliance?
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, there's quests on the Alliance side I would like to do as well.
Oh, I didn't know we were gonna do this twice.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff. It's going to encompass a long time.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Okay.
Well,
You never told me that, literally.
I could have sworn I did. Either way.
Nope.
Yeah. I wanted to include you in a large project I wanted to do, and there you go. There's a bug over there named Weevil. It's rare.
Weevil.
Is that a Yu-Gi-Oh reference?
No. Weevils are types of bugs.
Oh, I know they are, but he was like a beetle-looking person in the Yu-Gi-Oh. Hey, there's the shoulders. Do you have shoulders?
I have shoulders. They're pretty good shoulders.
Oh, these ones are cloth anyway. Who cares about that? Fuck you, Yeti. There's a lot of Yetis in this cave. How do they live here? Like, it's not a lot of space for this amount of Yetis. Yeah, so if you want story, and that, this is the stream for you, I guess, because I try to make it as fun as possible, just Wintree kind of saps that from... No, I'm kidding.
Fuck off. Not a morning person.
That's why we're doing this in the afternoon.
Yeah, when I wake up.
Still in the afternoon.
I've been super tired lately. Pretty sure that medication I've been on has been making me tired, but I finished it last night, so.
I ended up not taking very many of the painkillers they gave me for my tooth when I had the root canal done.
I fortunately haven't had to take any painkillers yet, so.
That is good.
Yeah, I have all my painkillers and all but one anti-nausea.
Oh, that reminds me, I woke up this morning with pain in my right side.
Yikes.
And I was like, Immediately thought, oh no, am I going through the Wintrigue thing? Because that's not good. I don't want a kidney stone. But no, I looked down and it's just Bailey with her claw jabbed into my right side. I was like, you little shit.
Oh. Well, that was a huge relief, I bet.
Yes,
that
it was.
would be really, like, crazy if you had a kidney stone right after I did.
That would be.
Well, just make sure you stay hydrated.
Oh,
Lots of water.
I do.
Yeah.
You like games with story, Megmo? Yeah, I like. That's what attracts me to a game more than anything else. Even more than its graphics, it's the story.
Yeah. You want to play a game with good story? Play Overwatch.
So Overwatch surprisingly has quite a bit of interesting lore to it.
Story, but then some of it just is completely irrelevant.
I think for the sake of the game, all of it is completely irrelevant.
Not all of it. Like, there's some good story parts, but
I think they should turn Overwatch into a TV show. I'd watch that. And have Miss Symmetra as the main character.
Ah!
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Metro is cool.
Alright, we need
I
one
know,
more
like,
stag.
Anna and her daughter Farah. That's nice. I need one more stag meat.
A game with a good story is The Last of Us. Funny thing, I want to say recently played The Last of Us on stream. I think I did it in January.
It was within the last month, I'd say.
Yeah, I just completed it on stream. Now, I had played it before, but like when I first started the game, my play was really bad.
I need a more stag meat.
So do I.
And we're
I was
going
hoping,
away from.
well, I was hoping
Huh?
one of the ones over here would have respawned, but apparently not.
Well, the map name changed, so. Or whatever.
Yeah, but we're still in the field of where they spawn on the map. Look how far you can see Yetimus
We
away
were on
from
the
here.
edge. Yeah, because he's so huge.
Yeah.
This is annoying because now there's like.
Oh, that's
people
why
here.
this guy's
Oh,
probably...
it's a Nightborn monk.
Look, wild horses. What are these stags? There's a cat. Aha. And that cat is harassing that fawn. Hit one.
There we go.
Got it. Okay.
Good.
Back to town we go. Like the enemies and stuff? No, that's fine. I don't expect you to know too much about what's going on with the enemies and stuff. We're looking for stags to collect stag meat.
Oh, the enemies in this game.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. None of like the big bads or anything we're gonna come against anytime soon.
No.
So.
But don't worry, we're going to be doing dungeons and raids and such. Speaking of which, when would you like to do dungeons for today? Or would you not like to do dungeons today?
Well, I'm getting more awake slowly, but what dungeon would it be?
Let's see what's next on the list.
I don't know if we'll be able to do every single dungeon.
We should be able to. Because they're all to 60 now.
Yeah.
Next would be, we did Dead Mines, Ragefire, Shadowfang, Black Fathom Deeps, and Stormwind Stockade.
Ugh.
Alright, let's turn her quest first in here with the hill funds.
Yes.
What? No, don't tell me that, Luminol and Miro. It can't be true. I would never. I won't give up, Monk. Just you wait and see. I will save those fawns.
Farewell.
And then she gives up.
Instantly gives up. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
What is it?
Bring me Yeti hearts, Miro. Well, it turns out that he doesn't need the hearts anymore. Sorry about that. I hope it wasn't too inconvenient. A deal's a deal, though, so here's your reward. You can go ahead and keep the Yeti hearts. I hear they hold excellent nutritional value, if you're into eating. Telltale bracers. These are worse than what I got. Alright.
Beware the living.
Oh, that's not what I wanted you to do. Alright. I gotta go turn in stag witches.
Be quick about your business.
I eat stag meat. That's a hefty load you're carrying. It should keep my customers satisfied for the time being. Here is your pay as promised. It is the stag witch slicer and some sandwiches. Alright, ready? You gotta go upstairs again.
What the fuck is with these stag witches?
I don't know.
Like, look at them.
Oh. You can't even eat them.
Exactly.
Pretty good if you're into eating.
Oh, apparently you can eat them,
Oh.
but You don't like sit down and eat, and
Doesn't
I
do anything.
don't.
Alright,
This
how
Okay.
much?
better be good.
I'm practically naked here, Miro. Help me out, eh? Thanks you, Miro. I promise you that this is the last time I take this gear off.
Hard time.
And he doesn't even put it on.
What would you ask?
Yetimus must die. So it's true, you did kill the beast. The people of Hillsbrad are indebted to you, Miro. You have made the land safer for our citizens. Take whatever you may desire from our coffers.
Do I want Yetimus Maximus, a two-handed mace? That looks really bad. Or Shield of the Uncurbed Appetite. It's really worse than what I have, so I'm gonna go with Yetimus Maximus.
Remember,
Yeah.
patience.
They only gave me an offhand, which is not great.
Alright, let's head up to turn in the Altar Valley quest, but we're not gonna do anything further with that because it's PvP. It's just easy
Oh.
EXP.
Okay. Hold on. Oh, apparently I never equipped these gloves I got.
Ah, it's a boss fight in chat. Everybody join the boss fight. Bod. So, Megmo, yeah. The areas that we're in right now were kind of revamped for the one of the expansions that came out a while back. They completely went through every one of the zones and except for select ones and remade it all so it flows better and has a cohesive story as you go through. Sometimes the story, like Hillsbrad, is segmented into different parts, but they all lead you from one place to another instead of having just random quests. Go here, go there, go here, go there, go here, go there.
Yeah, the quests are all like in clumps, so they'll send you to the same area, and then you turn it in, and then it's like go to another area.
Which is primarily why we skipped a lot of quests in the Ghostlands, because they were kind of annoyingly set up.
Speak.
Yes.
You come from Tarren Mill? You reek of death. I have no authority over such matters. You must speak to our leader, Drekthar. I've already sent word of your arrival to Frostwolf Keep. Drekthar will be able to speak with you personally.
Drink.
So we'll accept. Oh shit, is he in a wheelchair?
So you have come seeking our aid. I have been alive for a very long time. In that time, I have seen and done terrible things. Things that still keep me awake at night. But these terrible things that I have done and the people that I have harmed, I know them, I face them, and I feel remorse for them. But the Forsaken, what do they feel? They ravage the land and destroy everything they touch. How many lives have been lost to their vile poisons? How many innocents have fallen before the Forsaken war machine? Countless, countless lives. Yes, I have done terrible things, but nothing could ever be as terrible as lending aid to the Forsaken. You go back to that spineless orc who would not come and see me and tell him that the Frostwolf clan will not aid the Forsaken. Not now, not ever. Be gone!
Arena ordered a pizza and a kebab.
A kebab? I haven't had an actual kebab. I kind of
So
want one.
good. I had pizza last night.
The pizza you had last night actually looked really good despite not having cheese.
It was not amazing. It was alright.
I actually had pizza at work yesterday, and it was fantastic. I don't know what about it, but like they twisted the crust at the end, so it had like a weird twist in it, but it was with garlic in the crust.
Oh, that sounds good.
And the only thing you wouldn't like about it is cheese, but it had like 3 or maybe 4 different types of cheeses on it with
Disgusting.
hot peppers. Oh, it was so good. Black Tripe, hello! You're playing some Secret of Mana still? Hang on, intrigue. Just gonna reset this recording.